Oh, look, glorious progresso soup.
Carter, how are you? It was really good. Really, really good. Oh, wow. What's everybody doing today? Seconds? Social thing. Blackamura, Evo, what's up? I had a great weekend, man. Real Cruise, Brian, Sea Carp, Sap, Okie, Master Hunter, Brian, Mr. Handsome Rob, Grim, Sax. Alright, so I just had to farm a few metal bits up to finish. Hey, Concrete Man, how are you? To finish throwing stuff on this strap. Roger, what's good? Sure. Just enough. Miki, how are you? Okay, so hey, Marvelous Marvin, what's up? Wilpus, how are you? So I got both of them at 6-star. Don't know if I have a good road opponent to show. Hey, Bills Mafia, how are you, bud? So we'll have to kind of check into that. Kind of right out the gate, I'm really interested in Dakota Kai this way. My weekend was amazing, dude. Really, really good. Obviously, you can see what that would do with the drip plate. I don't really think I have access to anyone super beefed up, as it were. There's a China here. But she's only 5-star gold, and I don't think she has any medals either. But I'm just curious how hard this is going to hit. Yeah, my weekend was great. So... Rondo, I haven't played her yet, so that's kind of to be determined for me. Yet. This is kind of going to be spicy, I think. Oof. Okay. That's going to be really interesting. I think, obviously, everyone's going to be drip plate on that. Who's a better tech, Rhonda or Shayna? I would say Rhonda. She does have 50% gem damage on this. However, I only have regular Furies equipped to sort of offset that. So I'm only at 90%. So, hey Pack, how are you? I haven't really looked at boss much, to be honest. Bill's Mafia with a new MLC, 2 new characters to preview, trying to finish the Seamus one, do my talent up. Tomorrow will be as soon as I get to the boss stuff. I looked at it a little bit. It's Trap, Zombie HBK, and Zombie Steamboat look like they're going to be the best, but I have not put any time into it other than that. So, yeah, this is going to be really good for her. Like, really good. Even better for people with the drip plate and Zombie Sean. But the fact that it goes out multiple times, I think we can do some stuff with this. I think she's gonna be really good, right? So, oh, right on, Whack. Welcome in, bud. Great to have you here. But, like, obviously with a drip plate, you can kind of get the idea where that would go for most. You know, I don't have a drip plate personally, but for those that do, we're just gonna... Let's try not breaking as many this time and just break 6. I'm just kind of curious. Let's put it right in the middle. Just try this. You never need to apologize for being late. Just do this right in the middle here. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Mherex likey. This is gonna be great for the female game. I kind of wish, yeah, I don't have a 6-star to go against though, but it's really good, right? I mean, that's what. How much health does China have? So, Road, who knows the hardest thing I can find right now in the game? Where I can find the hardest thing? How much health did it, what? Yeah, almost 4 million health right there. Yeah, HD. Yeah, I know, but I need to find a 6-star. Where is there a 6-star? If anywhere. Last tour, round 2? So, you want me to get there, gonna have to unlock it, so that's this one, right? What you're saying? Last tour, round 2? First match is... Wait. What? Where's Bianca? Hard mode? Really? Wait, that's not medals? Or, I mean, 6-star, though? That's the best I can do, though? She's got medals, at least? Okay, she's got medals, at least. Okay. DJ! What's up, buddy? Thank you for the raid. Yeah, but hard medals, yeah. Cool. Thank you for the raid, DJ. How was your stream, bud? Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Vic, how are you? Hey, Michael Graham. New Bailey, her trainer's way better than Tech Bailey. New Bailey for sure. No brainer to me. Oklahoma Thunder, what's good? Reggie, how are you? Hitsu! I think less is... What if I only do 2 trap gems? What if I try and get cute with this and only do 2 instead? I want to try and get cute, Evo. Let's see if this backfires. I'll do 3. I will break 3. No. Yes. No. I don't know. I can't decide. I'll break 4. I'll break 4. Ooh. That was money. Oh! Ah, she's awesome. Oh, she's awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Chappie. Thank you, Chappie. Yeah. She does have a 50% gem damage boost, but I only have Fury 1s on. That's no skill plate. Man, now I want a drip plate. Now I want a drip plate. A drip plate on her would be redonkulous. If you wanted to see the setup too, I'm running a plain Jane setup on her. Like there's room here. Evo, I do have one for science, yes. Is this the 6-star setup? I think yes. Tell you, I don't know. Let me look. I think so. Well, so I don't if I have a drip plate, I would probably use her all the dang time. If you guys just want to see, sure, let's put it on. I mean, this is the build. Just looking at it, I thought this was gonna be the build, so this is definitely even better than anticipated. Not my drip, it's just for previews, but this Yeah. Triple black is 6? Okay. Oof. Makes sense, Bob. Makes sense. Why don't use the purple 3x2? What move you got instead? Oh, and then set up a swipe. Yeah. Set up a swipe. Yes, exactly. Because it's a choose. Let's try 3. I want to try 3. Oh, dear heavens. 3. Oh! Ah! Whoa, Nelly! Ah! What have they done? What have they done? Oh, drip plate. Have mercy. Now I want a drip plate so bad. Oh, dear goodness. Whew. Bob, let's go Matt. Let's go Matt and Mem if you want 14 million. Give me Matt and Mem, hold on. Ah, I know. She has a 50% boost, so I only have Fury 1 on. Yes. 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 Oh, dear lord, she's incredible. I wish she was a powerhouse. I wish she was a power. Look at that's what was on her too, by the way. That's it. Jeez. Yeah, 5.1 Sensei without a drip. 5.1. I've. Wow. Hey, From to Sip, how are you, man? Welcome in. This cheese crazy. It does. Watch. It's a visual. It does work. It's a visual, so it won't show it, but it does. That is ridiculous. That was 14 mil. Oh, she hits way harder than Trickster Becky. Yeah, there's the 14 mil, so there you go. So obviously, yeah, that's the ticket. I mean, geez, that's crazy. So I'm not when I do my preview, I won't do it with the drip plate, because I want to be able to show what you can do without it. But obviously with the drip plate, how the speed, how hard it's gonna hit, that's crazy. Yes, it's 6-star. It's a 6-star build. I mean, like, really, really good. And even without the drip, the other stuff, yeah, 7 MP. Yeah, that's better than Zianka, absolutely. 100%. It's better than Zianka. Because it's faster, it's turn 1, you're not going to get hit. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Zandel, I do. Also, guys, like, better than McRibs. Ooh, that's tough. So the other thing too is the black move damage is chonky-ish. I don't have a percentage on her. Like I said, it's Fury 1 to make up for the 50%. Um, but it's kind of chonky too, the black move damage, right? So there's a lot of different stuff here. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to get away from that. Everything else is gonna seem kind of disappointing after that. Um, that's I haven't played Bailey, but I don't know how she can compete with that. Granted, I don't have a drip plate, so she won't play like that for me. But that being said, it recycles completely, so she's still gonna win even free. She's gonna win on your second cycle, like completely free to play, no drip plate, you know. And 3 is definitely the ticket to break. It is Shuffleupagus. It's very good. That's nothing to complain about, especially in the ladies' game, right? Like, at all. Even without it, broken. Here, watch. Get ready for it. Just 14 million broken. So she has a 50% boost, Sensei, so it's just Fury 1s, 20% gem damage strap with Fury 1s. To make up for the, 50% gem boost. That's with a drip broken. I don't have a drip myself. This is just the preview one. But, wow. I'll run it one more time. Hey, Ghost, how are you? She still hit for 5 million broken. And that was just using Dude Love and Boogeyman broken. Still hit for 5 mil. I did that in the wrong order. Oh well, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I could have screwed that one up, but I didn't. A little bit. I kind of want to try breaking 2. What do you think it would do with 2? I don't want to try 2. Vacation was amazing. Great. Just silly. Yeah, damage control. Okay. This right now has Mad and Mem. Nice. Which is doing about 2 million more than with Dude Love and Boogeyman. This has Mad and Mem. No, they shouldn't, Mikey. Absolutely not. I don't have one to use. Drips. The people have been paying like $100 plus per drip plate. So I don't think they should. The only reason I have it for previews is because people that have drips want to see. So. Nah, you don't need zombie HBK at all, bud. At all. I don't know if he'd even be worth using. She makes enough black gems the way it works with the breaks. I don't know if you even need zombie HBK. I mean, maybe then you break 2? I have no idea. Definitely best Dakota guy in the game. Again, I only have Fury 1s on to make up for the 50%. Only have Fury 1s on to make up for the 50%. Then you would put somebody else on Fallen Dreams that does black gem damage. That's what you would do. Alright. Other movesets. Yeah, he's just 15 black percent. Yeah, I'm not doing a no medals run. Sorry. I don't care about that. Medals and straps, part of the game. That's like, you don't have to spend to get medals and straps, so. Hey, good use for Seamus if you got him. I didn't. That's not my Seamus. Hey, Kid Kelly, how are you? Not much, just hitting for 14 million. Yeah, Black and Myrrh, that's a great question. Yeah, you missed everything. Let's see what else is there, though. Hey, Diablo, how are you, bud? Okay. What do we got? Botches into blue. And this won't need Santa. 15%. Snoop is. Thanks, Brother Ray. Yeah, Acro Snoop is good at 6-star. Yes, very good. A little bit slow on the animations, but very good. Hey, Drink, how are you? Nope. Yes, with gem damage, it was like 12 million shuffle. Also, keep in mind, typically the tour stuff has a better defense than you see in opponents, typically. I mean, we're not even going to get to see how hard it hits when it converts because Bianca's not going to kick out. Oh, good, she will. Awesome. That's cool. I'm curious how hard it hits when it converts. Okay, 1.2. Yeah. Not nearly as good as the triple black. Though, this is one of them. Not nearly as good as triple black, even without a drip. I just wanted to see how it cycled. Which it cycles fine, it just doesn't hit very hard. Oh, wow, Evo. 100% gem damage strap on her will be ridiculous. You almost wouldn't even need a drip plate, so what else we got? She's also got this, which is really kind of interesting, but it only works after the finisher. Yes, indeed. This triple purple is kind of interesting to me. A little bit. But it only works after you get started. So you would like what's the the Brett plate? If you had that Brett plate when you hit the finisher and drained him, second time around this would probably hit pretty dang hard. But nothing is going to be nearly as impressive as that what we just saw, sadly. Is the Scorpion Kick the 6-star move then? Must be. I thought the something else might be. Here. Yeah, it is. Too bad. That's the killer move. The sky's the limit. I see what you did there. Yes, yes, I would. So, I mean, the rest of the stuff, yeah, blue, blue, purple is probably the best up until 6-star. You would want her stars filled, yes. Absolutely. Looks like it. I asked if that was intended or not. Let me see if I got an answer. Still finding out. I said, was Talented supposed to have strap parts? Those are gone or missing, one or the other. Waiting for clarification. So, yeah, I would say, like, this is going to hit hard, obviously. But it's after the first turn. There will be botches on the board, though, but I don't particularly love getting hit. So probably blue, blue, and the finisher is going to be the way to go prior to 6-star. The 6-star just outshines everything else ridiculously. So good news is she's 6-star worthy trainer as well. Really good trainer. So okay, that's some that's fun playing around on her. Let's look at Bailey. Yeah, grass. They mentioned that. Finisher damage, or I think the trap gem, which I don't have, so never mind. I don't have Steamboat, so it's that for me. Alright. Also, I have 1 MP, so this will mirror feud perks. So no matchy matches, which is important, because a lot of times you'll see builds that won't work in feud. So it's good to know that. And this one, I would take 3 of these and break them to refill your moves. If possible. Because then you can also do this. And that's going to put Protect Gems out. Boy, I wish we had a 6-star. I don't know. I think she's going to be pretty good, to be honest. And her trainer is amazing. Like, this for Sammy and Liv, she's got to go 6-star just for that alone. Triple green, Sammy, and then Liv. I don't know. This is interesting. I won't know. Honestly, you won't know until we play her against the 6-star, armored up and stuff. But I think it's pretty interesting, for sure. Although Protect Gem people can be sketchy-ish these days. No, it's not. I wish it was grass. Then we'd have some good opponents. So you definitely want to break 3, if possible. Recharge your moves. Pop it again. Yeah, but the thing is, they're big black chapters, so you're not gonna take any real damage to speak of, because the protect gems are really big. So even if it goes more than one turn, because they're gonna kick out on turn 1, likely, like you say, you're gonna have so many protect gems on the board that you're not gonna get hit very hard. So I think, like, especially if for somebody who, let's say, doesn't have Lita, but also if you want this coach, which is really good, or this trainer, I think she's worth 6-star for sure on both ends, and I think she'll be pretty usable. Anyway, that's just one. Let's see what else we got, because there's other stuff. I like this build set, though, quite a bit. Let me screenshot this and save it to my folder for later, so I don't have to re-equip the people. Her blue move is better? We'll take a look at those. Give me a second. Let me save this real quick. Oh, also, we should do our kind of review Monday thing too. Sorry, I got a little bit excited once Dakota Kai was smashing face that much. So apologies. What did you guys think about the weekend? We haven't even talked about that. I got totally sidetracked because Dakota Kai is redonkulous. What did you guys think about the weekend event-wise? What did you like? What didn't you like? What would you do better personally? Try and be realistic. See any forum posts you like? Double perp. Perp. Double perp. All right. I mean, that's fair, Lux. Absolutely, Donjay. Yeah, KO will absolutely be usable, 100%. I haven't looked at it much because today is like my busiest day, literally, of the month. So I haven't really looked at it, but Zombie HBK, Zombie Steamboat, KO should be some really top performers. I don't have any issues with the game stability. It might be your device. Actually, I typically don't have any stability. Other than once in a while, like, if I have bad internet connection, actually it works fine. How's your internet connection? Your internet having issues, maybe? When you say you like the blue one better, I'm assuming you mean this one. Because that's the other one, chapters, is I would run this with the, right here, sub and destroy. And I feel like this is going to take a lot. Really? It was kicking you out? Interesting. Oh, yeah, it was. After every match, the kicking you out? Yes, that happened to me too. I didn't feud a ton, but yes, that did happen. That was 100%. Yeah. If that's what you mean by issues, the getting kicked out thing, yeah. Certainly was there. It was easy. Yeah, I was on vacation and barely few out there. So each trap gem we break is essentially 100k. So you have to break a lot of them, but throw it out, hit the sub, Bob's your uncle. Because they're gonna break them all. Um, got the destroy to reload. There's a few ways you can go about it. Good too. Yeah, Joey. Ivar pins all the time. Yes, Hogan Plate will work on Butch Triple Red. Yes, it will. Yes, Destroyer, you can have a McGriddle. Just go to McDonald's and tell him Mherex said you could have one. Awesome, Sensei. Yeah, I got Balor. I ended up getting Balor. So that was nice. I would say for this one, I mean, if you have 17k Santa, cool. If not, cool. Then you could go sub trainers. Like, so you got a sub trainer here. I would go the charges. It's 7 or 8. I don't remember. 7. So if you have 17k Santa, you can use a sub trainer, or you could do the blue as well. Blue MP. You don't double yellow is sure. But let's say you do. Right on whack. Let's go. Sub is almost 200k. How much do I care about the sub? Because yeah, I do, because that's gonna have him break more trap jumps. I do care about it. We're gonna go that route. Sub. Let's go sub. Super sub. Doop doop. Yellow. 2.1 million. Not bad. It's again no 5-star health, so or 6-star health. I mean, just kind of unfortunate. How is it? How is it disappointing? Oh, I forgot to put Santa Hogan on. How is the Superstar Prize Wall disappointing? If you 5-star or 5-star gold recruit it, you have the possibility to get some of the other characters. So I don't see how that's disappointing. But you have choices now. It's automatically better than it was. Choices. You don't have Tech Bailey, and you 5-star recruit Showboat Bailey. I bet you think it's pretty good. So I mean that's certainly better by miles. Just because it's not good for you doesn't mean it's not good. Nice, dude. You already got Bailey? Look at this guy. Holy balls, it's the whole board. Okay. And what do you get? Yellow? You break one? Yeah, increase your yellow by 3. Alright, so let's just take 3 for funsies. Ooh, that animation. So, stop cascading, Mherex. Piece of trash. Once they're down, you actually can use this to reload the sub. Oh, that's kind of dirty, actually. This is like never gonna lose. Just use that to reload the sub. Not re. Oh, gee. Okay. 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 No props on the MLC prize? Okay, that sucks. No props? That I'm not down with. 8 to 9 million turn 1 white mango with the drip? Nice. That's pretty dang good. Very good. Very, very nice. Okay, let's put Santa on here like he should be. And let's actually see what the traps can do. So I will do this different. Really, no 6-star opponent's going to make this too hard to show. This, I think, is going to be the move set for actually. Baller. Baller. Come on. Hopefully they get added because the challenge tours need that. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna. No, you guys didn't say too much about the weekend, really. So, yeah. Question, random question for you guys. You've been around a long time, right? A long time. What would you do, Mr. McLovin 26? Two McGriddles on Mherex Ooze. What? What are you guys in global chat? You guys are dorks. We're out. Mherex giving out free McGriddles on Twitch. He's feeling oozy today, so have two. On Mherex Uso for McLovin. Are you in here, McLovin? How are you, McLovin? What the heck? I like never pay attention to world chat. That's hilarious. Why? What? What? I have to use the keyboard to type this? What? No, it just doesn't type? Okay. It show up. Where's the enter button on this thing? Check mark? There we go. Unfortunately, yeah. How are you, McLovin, and how is Sharn? Good to see you, bud. Sorry I missed it earlier. I was probably freaking out. Yeah, new Dakota Kai at 6 stars ridiculous. I was freaking out about Dakota. Score needs a revamp. Juice isn't squeeze. Give me a new prize wall. Yeah, Evo. Yeah, I think so for me too, chapters. Just do this. And just refill yourself, like, break 3 of these and you refill yourself. Like, when, you know, dink, dunk, doink, dink. Apparently I didn't dink enough, though. It's just silly, though. It'll probably take a little while-ish, maybe? I don't know. Just need to break, You could literally just keep breaking them, though. Like, just keep breaking them. Let's just make a bunch of cascades, because, you know. It's a massive destroy. Do not like this. Do not like how it tallies your MP each time. That's not cool. Nah, it's all the same to me, Jam. Thanks, McLovin, on the McGriddle giveaways, thanks. Yes, I have Surfer Sting. Ocho, what's up, buddy? So Bailey's interesting. Then there's the tag stuff. Points for the weekend contest in the leaderboard. I saw they had Bailey in there. Bailey shards, so they're gonna be very important. This one? Oh, not this one. Oh, wow. Solo? Wait. Faction boss. Ew. Do you get, what is this one points for? Is this doing the two? Not claim points. Tours. Keys. Kickoff. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a big deal. No, Surfer Sting, I finished in the top 500. When the top 500 got the card back in the day. Okay. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I don't know how much of this is a meaningful amount. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a ton, but it's more than double first to 10th, for example. I don't know how I feel about it because I haven't seen it in action, right? Are these extra? Or I'm sure they're figured into it. Um, Certainly going to get factions more interested in leaderboards, yeah? Because of the FOMO. You don't even know how they're going to work. I would anticipate it to be a big deal for most factions. This kind of stuff, to be honest, I don't care about, like, legitimately. If I cared about that stuff, I'd be in one of the top factions in the game. That's always been an option if I wanted to do it. So, literally, I don't care about it. It is what it is. Um, we finish top 10 like we always do. That's fine for me. It's always been fine. Um, so I have no inclination yet. I would guess it's to get FOMO, um, and get people worried and paranoid and all that stuff that gotcha games and FOMO stuff. That's how it works, right? It's definitely how it works. So I don't have an opinion yet though till I see it live, right? I don't know how it's gonna work, what it's gonna look like, if I'm gonna care at all, if it's gonna change anything, that sort of stuff. Yeah. It does not look like much. Usually we're talking like 10 million points for a milestone, sometimes more. 200k does not look like a lot. So if it's extra, it's nice. If it's not, whatever. You know? What was the one that I saw had Bailey shards in the rewards? I thought there was something with Bailey shards. Dakota contest does? Ah, at the very end, huh? The kickoff tour I think does too, yeah. Kickoff tour, this one. This faction one. Oh my gosh, global chat. Mherex, send a McGriddle my ways, please. No, Crazy Dina, no. No, B-Rock, no. Okay. I would say being outside of the top 25 would suck. Obviously, 3 to 10 is the same-ish, right? Is the same. So, hopefully it's extra-ish. But it looks like, as normal, your faction will play a huge part in if you're able to recruit the posters or not, all the way. I don't know, Antonio. It's been asked. We don't know yet. Strap parts everyone wants, right? For those that missed it, actually, first, let's take a look at this. Let me move my chat over here. So much going on today. I feel kind of like, on the first Monday of the MLC is always so much going on. So much. And this has some new stuff, so rightfully, how much, guys, truthfully, how much does not knowing and being afraid of missing out play into you guys' decisions in the game? Does it affect you a lot? Not really at all. What does that look like for you guys? Oh my gosh. I'll never be famous. Knowing I can get something makes you want to chase Pat. It does affect you a lot. Like the review of the loots. Yeah, the deal portal. Question, when I did that, did it make you spend more, less, the same? Or is it just there? Yeah, Evo, mystery stuff is usually, right? That's true, Drink. That plays a big part. So, I mean, legitimately, I've said a bunch, your faction should fit what you're after. I mean, your faction leader should never really push you on spending, my opinion. I mean, if there's good deals and they ask people if they want to spend to reach a milestone, that's different than pushing. Um, you know? So I think this is a really cool post in general. That's true, JD. If you have anxiety, absolutely. Broken. Do you have a drip plate? And, you know, you don't need the fuse. Yeah. Hey, One Wing, how are you? I think it's important to spend when you get value, right? Then you see more of those offers, in my opinion. That's how we vote, is with our wallet. So, you know, if you like the offer, let me change rooms here in case it decides to grab my Discord first. So I don't flash anything that I shouldn't flash from the Discord. Not that there's really much of anything today. And it did. I kind of had a feeling it does that sometimes. Okay, guys. Have you seen this post? This is actually a really cool post. Then we'll look at the feedback one with Feud. I did notice, though, guys, that no one really had any ideas for how to freshen up Feud. Like, to make it more exciting. Which I'm not saying I do either. That's kind of a little disappointing because I get kind of bored. But right, Evo? All right. Hey, champions, do you think some of the Superstar 3D models could use a little update to meet today's standards? We want to hear from you. Yes, this is the forum. Let me get the link for you. So we're going to do an exercise here. There's the link. Certain 3D models currently in the game could use a well-deserving cosmetic makeover, not only on the roster screen, but also in the ring, i.e. Butch the Brawling Brutes, Rhea Ripley Judgment Day, Trish Stratus Icon, Cody Rhodes the American Nightmare. Please let us know and provide screenshots who you feel are characters that have some in-ring visual issues, so we can look into giving them a visual boost. So, as you can see, they don't really look like themselves. And then if you look at Dakota Kai, she looks amazing. So the posts that are going to be useful here, like this Bret Hart Hall of Fame, and it shows the what he looks like, right? The Hall of Fame ones, they look glossed over, like all weird. So that's a useful post here. There's Hall of Fame China, and that's it so far. So I'm gonna do a post myself. And there's one that here, let me go back over on my screen. If there's people you guys want fixed, go to the forum with what I'm going to show. So this one actually really, I find super irritating, right? Let me get my chat up so I can see. The theory's hands. So yeah, there you go. Here's going to be a good example for me. We're going to go right, I'm going to go right here. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? The bad thing is we already have an Otis in the game that looks like Otis. It is a great post, Katie. So what I'm doing, maybe I should just share my desktop. What's on my, nothing bad on my desktop. No, yeah, nothing you guys can't see. So let me create a new window and I'm going to capture my desktop so you guys can see what I'm, does everyone, well, you don't play on Blue Sacks necessarily. I would assume you're going to see my cash and coin. I don't care. Actually, not a window capture. Everyone knows how to screenshot on their device, right? Like if you're on your phone, how to do a screenshot on your device. Display. There we go. My messy desktop here. All right. So I can see chat again. What are you missing? Yeah, so, you know, save your print screen. I'm going to copy and paste, or cut this, right? And I'm actually, no, we don't need all this. We're just going to, We're gonna go here. Who is this? It says it's Otis. I don't believe it. I'm gonna crop this. File, save as JPEG to my desktop. WTF, this is not Otis. All right. Now, forum, Otis. Dear Lord in heaven, he looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. Please help. We're going to upload a file. You can do this on your phone too. All the junk on my desktop. Need I say more? Oh, why doesn't it do this? Dang it. Edit. Apparently you need to do upload an image instead of attach a file. That works. Clicking on this, go to it. Okay, that's perfect. There you go. There. So, if you guys want to see people fixed, you're going to want to go to the forum, take a screenshot of how terrible they look, and post it here. Check to see if they've already been posted. So, you know, Judgment Day Re is on there as well. You can. I'm not, I got a lot of stuff that I do, so I'm not going to do a ton of them. That's one. I did one. You're absolutely welcome to do more for if they bother you, you know? So, some people have some really messed up Dakotas that I'm seeing. And it's really interesting because mine looks great. So I feel like it maybe just hasn't loaded yet because my Dakota looks like top notch. Legitimately. He looks fantastic. But some people have like the meth face Dakota where she's all shrunken in face. You know, like that. Okay. So that's a cool thread. No, I don't want to open up Steam. That's a cool thread. I think it's worth focusing on higher quality in our game. So I think they're two different departments, McLovin. Personally, when they look stupid, it does bother me because I like playing with the characters because I'm a fan. So I prefer if it looks like them. Um, you know, so I actually don't like it. But you don't have to if you don't want to, right? For sure. That's just one of the things. The other thing I was gonna look at the weekend feedback to see if there's anything interesting. Did you guys see anything on the weekend feedback? If you looked at it, that you thought was interesting or of note? Any good posts? Any not good posts? Valor and the Hue. Yeah, there's a lot they need to fix broken. 100%. Um, let's see. Why is feud so restrictive? Restrictive. Uh, yeah. Pretty good for me. Some problems I face. Couldn't fill even a line. Too glitched out. Yeah, so you could still feud. So I mean, like you go back to the game and have to go back in. It took longer, for sure, which is annoying. There were multiple open spots, so it wasn't hard to fill a lineup at all, for sure. It just you might not get a line bonus, but that was it. Top line is really the only most meaningful one anyway. Same as always, weekend post wise, yeah, pretty much. Um, my thing with feud, yeah, let's see, aren't bad until Sundays. Yeah, so some of the points are always gated. I get that. That's gonna be what it is. unless they revamp how many they have going out. Shard count wise, how did you guys do on Sheamus? More than usual for a flash feud, less than usual? No, you could. Riddle worked for points. Riddle absolutely worked for points. Less than usual, yes. It seems like Sheamus is a very premium in the sense that less shards than a flash feud guy than normal by a good shot, for sure. So that's more like, I don't know why he's less shards. Less than the blog promoted, yeah, absolutely. So what I do think is good though, how about those bags? Um, where you have a shot at getting the shards of the characters. Those were pretty good. I felt like there were Super Stacy shards in there, Finn shards, Rhea shards. There was a really Steamboat Acro. There was a really good chance you were hitting shards you didn't have in those bags. I think they were way better than normal. Sammy shards in there. I would be willing to bet most people got useful shards out of those bags as opposed to none. But, you know, what do I know? I got Rhea a bunch. I got Finn a bunch. I got Sammy a bunch. Lots of people got good shards out of their HD. I am only like 180 away from Rhea now, and most of those were out of the bags. A lot of people. I got a lot of Super Stacy shards too. That's awesome, Hitman. Molly, right on. I thought the bags were like really good personally. Well, way less Sheamus shards though, but I did think the bags were really good. Anything. Uh, Not a lot of people even bothering to post on it because I think like it's normal. Seems kind of like a normal weekend, not a big really. Technical glitches are everywhere. Uh, yeah, the superstar milestones at 5K isn't that fun. We need a refresh. Hopefully he says what that is. Would agree that something as simple as this, it was broken, and I don't even think it was just on the technical side. Um, Limitations of character. So the character limit. So that's interesting. Like almost everyone uses one person anyway, and you just put them in the open slot. So I don't understand the character limitation thing unless they mean I couldn't fill a line. But I played most of it without filling a line. Unbalanced gameplay. So unbalanced gameplay is also interesting. I don't know what they mean by that. Uh, Disagree with this. People that don't spend most of the time. People that do spend a little bit, you can get to spend more, for sure. But people that don't spend, don't spend. Nothing great there. The good. They have a good roster. Yes, this is true. Riddle CSS was working from the start and was visual. The event was rough. It was okay for Flash Feud. Yeah, Gorilla Swag. So there's no reason to not have promoters at this point. Promoters aren't paywalled or gated at all. The feud promoters, you just have to do stipulation tours. So I don't honestly feel bad for anyone that doesn't have a feud promoter, because if you didn't work on them, that's because you just decided not to do stipulation tours. No, it doesn't take that long to get them. Other than the Powerhouse one, unless you started a few months ago, you're going to have promoters. And the only one that's hard to get is um, Taker. So really, the only reason I don't feel bad for people without promoters. Yeah, that's a choice. You can get them fairly quickly. if you actually do stipulation daily. Flare is just for Showboat. Worst feuding class right now as well. So, and Flare you can get doing web coins. Nice, Near. Nice. The Undertaker's a huge grind. That took a while. Characters. Straight. The bonus characters were kind of restrictive, but I mean, and that's contest design. It's always going to be some of that, which I wish there was a better solution there. I keep looking for like solutions other than people saying make it easier. You should do the daily trivia for free, and Antonio. Do the daily trivia for free. But yeah, they should find a better way for Flare at this point, I think, as well. Because when Flare first came out, trivia was literally like 200 questions, and you just memorized it. And then it was easy, right? Because there's only like 200-300 questions, and you could memorize it easy. Now there's like thousands in there, like who won which match on which day of the 5th month of the 2nd year of October. And you're like, what? That's not even trivia. There's no way you could know that ever. You know? I don't know who got the pin on August 22nd tag match. Sheamus. Yeah. So, I really would, maybe I'll talk about that on my stream too, guys, this week. Like, what can we actually do to freshen up Feud? I mean, like, what would be like, man, I want to play Feud. Not reward wise, right? Because better rewards we'd still play, but we'd be like, okay, Feud is still kind of boring, right? Probably. So what would make Feud exciting? Like, what would be like, okay, I'm actually having fun doing this regardless of rewards. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Oh, let me see. There might actually be a good post here. Oh, was it not on there? Because I don't think I saw that. That's all the time too. This is not the first time, right? I'm talking to someone in DMs without typing, so people. For some reason, I cannot see this person's forum posts like most of the time. Yeah, that's not there. I just scrolled through it again. It is not there, dude. WTF? Yeah, I can't see it. I just looked again and you saw me looking through it. That's weird. DM you who it is? I can do that. I love you, Ocho. I'll pull this up for the stream. Absolutely love Ocho. You're a legend. Roman Reigns versus Cable. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for that, Ocho. That actually made my day. Oh, that's beautiful. Ocho is the originator of the Ocho shop. Ah, health packs. Yeah, someone else mentioned health packs. Uh, that's hilarious, Ocho. Hey, Tiger King, how are you? Only way, yeah. So higher war score would mean you feud more, but would you have more fun? The concept of feud is a grind, making grinds fun. Repeat. Yes, JD, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, right? Like that's more what I'd like to. What shorter, so it's not an entire weekend. So you can play less if you want to play less. Level up your promoters. It'll make it way, way faster. And then get 6 stars, which obviously is one thing to say, another to do. You know, not easy. So one thing I've suggested, and you guys, tell me what you think, is that what if they made unique wins count for more instead of 6 stars? You know what I mean? So you know how a 6-star win right now is like, isn't it like 500,000 or something like that last feud? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It's a lot. So what if, and unique wins is 100,000? What if that was reversed? And unique wins was 500,000 and and 6-star was 100,000. 6 stars are worth a ton. No, then you'd have to use other people, and you couldn't just use Rocker the whole time. That would be my preference. Yeah, just have to use different people. The thing though, it matches you up against rosters your size, so that, and even factions your size. One-time use limits per brawl, I think, would make it way more refreshing for sure. Absolutely. You think cutting it from 20 to 12? Not really, Bobby. It means with that superstar only once per brawl. So like you can't use, I couldn't use or mutant Seth every single time. For example. Yes, I did, and yes, I am. Hey, Professor, how are you? See, that's a valid point about feud. Right there, Architect Bruno. 12 hours of feud means half the world would play mostly at night. That's the thing you have to remember. It is a global game. We have a ton of players in Europe and India. A ton. So that's a very good point, Architect Bruno. Nice, Professor. Better you than me. One-time use feuds. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, per battle, huh? Let me empty my feud lineup with a button click. That would be really nice. Button click to empty your um, feud lineup would be really nice. Absolutely. That would be a good quality of life adjustment, I think. Play Showdown, but Showdown isn't open right now. Usually we work the first 12 hours of feud. Yeah, for people in retail, also, you're going to miss the first chunk of feud. That used to be me all the time. So a 12-hour feud, I would have missed just about all of it a lot of days because I worked 10-hour shifts when I was in retail. Okay. We can absolutely keep talking about this because it's good stuff. Um, but like again, a lot of these solutions don't like what would like other like all I hear is better rewards would make me like feud more, which it mostly is what I hear, which kind of defeats the purpose for me. 1v1 would be really interesting too, Bob. I kind of like that because then you could feud at your own pace, right? 1v1 is a good suggestion, actually, that I like, and I wouldn't mind seeing that once to see how it did. And so that's the kind of thing, along with like where it's something different, and see if that works out better for people. Um, and that's a different kind of a different idea. So that's a good one. I like that suggestion. Um, have lobbies like in Boss. That could be cool too. That's a really I like that idea a lot personally. Yeah, you're not waiting on people. You're not. Also, it's less. You ever feud with somebody faster and you feel like bad because you're not keeping up with them. You're slowing them down. I have my partner take my lane and vice versa. We just swap. But it would be really nice to not have to worry about that on the opposite end. We just jump back and forth. Whoever finishes first. True, Ocho. All right, let's go back. Let's just revisit the drip thing because that was ridiculous. I always like going at my own pace though, because then I only half pay attention. It's much better for me. I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing a lead. You know? Yeah, when you want to get weaker opponents and you like because you're trying to get your CSS done and stuff. I like that 1v1 is not a bad idea. Do you think the question though? I wonder if the amount of brawls happening at one time causes more strain on the game. Like if that's part of it, like do we have more lag because of that or anything like that? That's a curious question, I wonder. Like would more lobbies essentially, more feud lobbies make the game laggier? They need more hamsters. That's funny, Evo. So if you guys missed it, I'll run it with drip plate again, and then I'll run it normal with no drip plate for you guys. She's crazy at 6-star. Hey, Scon, how are you, bud? Yeah, but I would argue faction feud isn't really a faction thing anyway, since the leaderboard is all you're competing against your faction mates anyway. And you stop getting faction points at 15 million feud points. So feud isn't faction based at all really anyway, to be honest, because you don't get points for feuding for 90% of the feuding you do. You know what I mean? If you got points for the whole thing, that might make more sense, sort of. But oh, all right, we crashed. But faction feud really isn't faction based per se. When like, you know, a tenth of your feuding is what you get faction points for. Bobby, I can see that being a problem, yeah. Daily free claim, don't pass this up. This looks different. Did they do something different in this? I don't have the backstage pass today. Did anyone notice? Is that different at all? How's it different, Patty Cakes? The claims are daily, not weekly anymore. So you get a claim each day you have it? Oh, a daily thing? That's kind of neat. Okay. They're spreading the bags out. All right. Make the feud more faction-oriented with the faction getting the bulk of the rewards. Also, there needs to be max of feud hours. Each person gets 10 hours max to feud out of the 24. You can choose your 10-hour window. I like that, Professor. That would solve the solution of some people not being able to do it at certain times. That's kind of interesting. I like that, Professor. That's an interesting idea. It's twice the bags and a free 7 pull? Oh, wow. Okay, that seems like way better then. Way better. Very nice. Is there, like an infographic type of thing on that anywhere broken? I feel like that would be helpful for people. I would post it on my server. If anyone, like, has a visual breakdown, I might get 1,600 people to see that it's not, you know, the worst thing ever. So we'll do a combo since not everyone has Memrock. We'll do for this one with it. Do one with Mem or one with Matt or with Matt and no Mem. And just go gem damage. It's different. Of course it's yeah. Chicken Little, the sky is falling. It's not the same thing we've always had. It must be horrible. That's funny, One Wing. So accurate. The problem with 5v5s and stuff is you always had that one guy using Showboat Andre for every match that took an hour, and you couldn't, you literally timed out on every feud. All right, if you guys weren't here at the start, you're going to want to watch this. Got you, Broken. You definitely want to see this if you weren't here at the start. I'm just gonna go. This is with the drip plate. We'll run it without a drip too. I don't have one wing. People wanted to see it and it's on. And I'll take the drip plate off because I'm not gonna do it when I record my video. I'm not gonna use a drip plate. So don't worry, we'll do it without a drip as well. That's 13 million with it. Just run it one more time to show it wasn't luck. Yeah. Yeah, guys. And let's say for the people that don't even have Matt, you could use like Dude Love. If you have Dude Love but not Matt, since Dude Love's still in the game. She's crazy with the drip plate. She's very good without one. But with one, yeah, she's nuts, Gluis. What if... Oops, I did that wrong. That's fine. It's not a big deal. We're okay, but I did that wrong. Ish, I might cover up one of my... No, we're... Yeah, I'm gonna break 2. So you don't want to break more than 3 for sure. I'm gonna try breaking 2 and see how it works. It's still getting used to the trap mechanic, and you really want to cascade a lot. So 2 might miss. Oops. But 3 has been pretty sweet spot. Let's see how 2 does. Okay, that worked okay. For sure. That was 11 million with breaking 2. Nice, Jason. I'm going to take Ridge next week during the Evolution event. Alright, so let's take the drip off. Now let's take the drip off. Don't know yet, Scott. It's going to be, looks like for straps. So what would be interesting, how about instead, guys? What if it was 5v5, right? But everybody's team went into a pool, and then each person grabbed somebody from the pool. It didn't matter who, just all of the people's cards were in the pool. So you just grab one, first come, first serve sort of thing. And you got bonus points based on how fast your team beat their team. Would that be interesting? That just randomly occurred to me. I don't know if that would be interesting, lame, fun, whatever. Is the pool heated? It could be. Kinda like a super card, yeah. Oops. Yeah, so yeah, this is without the drip plate. Same trainers. You'd have the big lineups fighting for the biggest wins, yeah. Would lead to an internal hatred towards teammates. All right. Pants would have to be disallowed in the pool. So this is no drip, One Wing, and everyone else. This is no drip. Let's take the green. I like the green match here. It looks good. Also, in this case, we could look at a different move potentially, because as we've seen, the swipe works. So you don't necessarily need this move. The swipe works. I don't really want to break 4. 3 is good. That's 4.7 million with no drip. And I only have Fury 1 to make up for the bonus 50%. Gauntlet feud, keep feuding until your guys are KO'd. More points the longer you go. That could potentially be interesting. Yeah, we haven't seen shard requirements for 6-star silver yet, for sure. Elimination chamber feud. So yeah, I think, and that was with not crazy. So given that, what else could we do? You know what? I wonder. I'm just thinking if we could get the sub in there as well, because then you could use something like Lashley's jacket. Sub makes purple. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, she makes enough that you don't need the zombies. Absolutely. Yeah, sub is blue. Bad attitude, right? Is black to blue, is it not? If I'm not mistaken, is bad attitude black to blue? No, sub is purple. Makes purple. So you could also do eternal positivity to load the boom booms, I suppose. I don't know. You can, but that you're using the finisher, so they're gonna get a turn. We did that earlier. Doesn't hit nearly as hard, like 1.5 million, and that's with botches buffed and gems buffed. That's with 100% buff, so that wasn't real great. And we're not leaving any botches on the board, so I'm not really sure about another move, to be honest. The sub, maybe just if it filled itself to slow them down, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to think if you could get the sub to load these right away, to slow them down, and then get the buff from the Lashley's plate. But I don't know. I do know. I do know. Hold on. I has idea. I have an idea. You're up here. I have idea. Hold on. Where? I'm dumb. Stop. I already have. No, where's Lawler? Where is Lawler? I'm blind. You're not Lawler. You're not. I do need you. Now, where the heck is Lawler? Be like right around there. Okay. Perfect. So feud is 2, 3, 4. 3 matches 7. We are good. We are good. Right here. Although you can't get Lashley's jacket this way, but you can delay them with the sub and then reload itself. So, for people that don't want to get hit in the face, this is maybe okay. Maybe. Purple, eternal positivity. Purple is purple to black, right? Right. No, it's black to purple. Wrong way. Frick. Well, that kills that. Yellow, purple to... That kills that. Well, it's backwards. Never mind. I meant Rhonda's jacket. That's what I said. You just heard me wrong. I definitely meant Rhonda's jacket. That won't work anyway. You'd have to cascade into the black. But... That's doable. Maybe. Hold on. Let's see. Let me just see. Let me see what this is. Yep. I'll probably have to cascade into him. Dakota's great, Angelo. Bailey seems really good too. Their trainers are both fantastic. So, like, I would say their trainers are both literally top notch. She normally wouldn't be this full, right? But that's her buff, so... holy blue everywhere. Batman. Dude. Oops, I was thinking the wrong color. I was thinking I was making blue. I'm stupid. That's fine. I screwed that up. So this isn't realistic at this point anyway, but... However... It's fine. Everything's fine. It's gonna... 8. Unfortunately, Evo 8. If sub was 7, I would just go dual MP. And Bob would be our uncle, you know? It could absolutely be Gluis. No, not 2 Bob. Different Bob. 1 Bob. Okay, and then to get back to the blue, though. No, I want to use the thing. I'm just curious. I'm curious. Let's put this on, because I'm gonna make this, I want to make this work. I mean, that would load it, mostly. I'm eating, leave me out of this. So that would give us 3, right? And she would start with 2, 3. That would be 1 short. The row break. This would make it really easy to load. To start. For example. KO Woods. Maybe. No, it makes purple. I keep thinking blue because it's the thing. The sub. It makes purple. That was kind of a waste. It's actually not the end of the world either. Just the wrong color. Dumb. Dumb. That wasn't in the spot. Now it would be loaded, though. Black. Yeah, I wouldn't use this plate. And Eternal Positivity is the wrong color. Purple... Oh no, smoke! Is smoke purple to blue? Is smoke purple to blue? Because that would help refill the sub, too. You have to run... You could do MP down and swipe turn 1, too, yeah. You could do MP down. Blue to purple? Everything is the wrong color, dang it. There's not a reverse, right? Everything is the wrong color. Burgle Flickle. Travesty, a sham, and a mockery. Everything is the wrong color. Oof. Gosh, she hits hard though, man. I don't know, I think more often than not you could get it to cycle and just run the plate. Because if you had the Lashley's jacket, now I'm just curious, not Lashley, Rhonda's jacket. I'm just curious, as long as I'm wasting strap parts. Stop making up words! This is the Travisham mockery! Burgle Flickle! You know, if not, you just think I'm crazy. Yes, that would negate using Rhonda's jacket. It's my one Rhonda's jacket. I put it on. I think it's on Shayna right now. Yes, it is. Just burn all of the strap parts today. So, safest way would be this. Right? I mean, like, so a 3-match would be 4. Like, Hollywood would be the safest for me. At 2. Otherwise, black match like Elias, so would be good. Because you start out at 2, then if you cascade a 3, that would give you 4 for 6, and your next turn would be 7. So Elias would work, for sure, if you could make a black cascade with the purple. So probably should do charge with Elias, and then you could load it turn 1 in feud with a single black cascade after the sub. That makes sense. This might be boring for some people. Sorry. So a single black match would load at turn 1 in feud now. Sub would drain some. Choosing purple. See if we... No. Or decent chance there. I could row break 7 for 2. We're still 1, 2, 3. That's 2. We would need 1 more. And they're not cooperating. We would need 1 more, or I could hope I land the cascade. Like that, and hope the wild card lands there. I mean, odds are better that it'll land here than here. So that's how I would play it odds-wise. Now we dropped the black cascade anyway. So that was fine. Alright. Let's see what this jacket, how hard she hits. Gluis, Bailey's good. It's too hard to tell. Yeah, K-Pen. It's too hard to tell on Bailey without a 6-star opponent. Because I need to know how many cycles to win. She's going to win really easily, I think, Bailey is. I just don't know how long it's going to take. And you can see, like, Dakota is kind of a beefcake. He's kind of a big deal. Yeah, that was 5.2 with the sub to drain. I think I would probably run her this way. I think most of the time I could probably get the match on turn 1. You know, the 3-match. Elias. And either way, they're going to be drained some. especially in the ladies' game. I don't know that it's really hitting much harder than triple black was, though. So maybe it's not worth it. Like, this one's easy, right? Obviously. Easy. If you do it right, it's easy. But apparently... No, it looks like I did. Never... Whatever. I don't know. I'm not talking. Up now. Quiet, you. I did get lucky. How hard did that one hit? I missed the number. $4.4? Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, K-Pin. So, yes, Tech AJ gives 1. You're right. We would only need to break 2. Because Tech AJ does give 1. That's right. You're right. So we don't need him. If we only need 2. So then we can go back to more damage. And 2 is way easier to make happen. Way easier to make happen. Quiet, Jam. Hush you. Don't wish dodge on me. My battery is dying. That's terrible, dude. Yeah, 2 is way easier to make happen. We could also, the memes would be delightful. For you, maybe. We could also probably manufacture some blue action down here, too. There's so much to do when you take the back roads. Go. Hey, now. Don't judge me. Judging me, I can hear. This way. Yes. Not enough. Anyway, whatever. Good. Who cares, Mherex? Just click a button. Click a button. Who cares? No one cares. Not important. You're gonna win anyway. Why do you care? I don't know. Good question. There's lots of great questions. I kind of want to try the 2 thing again. I want to try 2 again. It's gonna backfire, but I want to try it. Nope, not gonna backfire. Oh, I like that one. 5.5. That is a good movie. Would you rather, guys, hit for 5.5 and not have to use a plate like the jacket? Or, I mean, like 4.5 to 5, take a hit? Or would you rather be able to sub and then just recycle it a second time and not get hit? But using something like Rhonda's jacket. What do you think? What do you think the right play is? I mean, she's viable both ways, right? No, the black moves cycle themselves every time. You just won't cycle the sub, necessarily. But the black move cycles itself every time. So you're just going to hit that back-to-back times and you're going to win. You know? Second time, if you don't pin them the first time all the way, you're going to do it the second time. The sub is just there to drain their MP more, was my thought. But would you be better just using an MP down trainer? Like, and then targeting a specific color? Like, what color does Ghostbuster Cena reduce, guys? Right off the top? I don't remember. Is Ghostbuster Cena red? Perfect. So, who do you see all the time in Feud? Zianka, right? We see Zianka all the time. So screw this. Let me get out of here, and we'll do a different build. I got this much better idea. Because they're 7 MP, so we just put Cena on instead of Dude Love. And that's assuming you have Santa Hogan, though. At 17k. Then you could use him. And then on top of it, you could use Universals, you know? 6-star of my choice, Sweetum. I'd rather have a 2-star of my choice. To be honest. I would take a 1-star of my choice, actually, over 100,000 cash. Let's wait. Let's wait. I'm assuming he meant in-game cash. Obviously real-life cash. Are you kidding? Yes, I thought for sure he meant in-game cash. Real-life cash by a mile. Not even, I wouldn't even think twice. I would assume. Okay, in-game cash, alright. Oops, that's the wrong one. No. Yeah. I'll give you, you want a content creator account? 100k, all yours. You didn't hear that, Furpo. Don't find me. Yeah. Well, you see Zianka all the time, so let's just put in Cena here. And I said I would never use these trainers. Don't ever listen to Mherex. I don't see a time when I would ever use this trainer. What am I taking at 1SB? Goldberg. I mean, for $100,000, Bob, I'd sell a lot. Just saying. For $100,000, I'd sell a lot. Don't find me, Furbo. I'm not saying what I'd sell for that, because we're on the official channel. But for $100,000, yes, I'll sell Brian's account. Yeah. And this is perfect, because Bianca's got reds. Yes, you get a free NDA, a personal Scopely rep. Sure, it's great. Nothing ever goes wrong when you're a content creator. You don't ever lose anything that you shouldn't. Everything is perfect. Sunshine, rainbows, and ponies. Does this talk against Tio? If it was serious, sure. But seriously, for 100,000, you can buy my account 100%. We just need to find a proper third-party bro. One would be that crazy, though. So. Ponies that have bubble guts. A bubble gut, that's scary. That would be so funny, Legs. That would be really funny, actually. I'm gonna try 2 again. 2 is fun. Are you guys noticing her traps? They never go into dead spaces. Her traps never go into dead spaces. Yeah, smart traps. That's a big deal. That's why she hit, part of why she hits so hard. I think I would suggest this for free-to-play players. Like, honestly, this setup and then just, like, go after Zianka. You should win on turn 2 as long as she doesn't dodge. But that's a really good solution, right? And then, in Showdown, you could literally run Alundra and Elias in one black match and you'd be running 2. So I think she'll be really good for a lot of people. I feel like 6-star is gonna be, she's gonna be worth it. Would you guys say, like, even if you don't have a drip or anything crazy, she would be really good for a lot of free-to-play accounts? She's not like OP crazy without a drip plate, but she's very good even without a drip plate. Is that fair, you guys think? What do you guys think? Joe, he's or her coach? Yeah, I don't have a drip yet. Oh, really, Lewis? Okay. I mean, this has all been without drip, but yeah, right? That she's free? Uh-huh. Like, I think a lot of she's really it's fun. She's fun too, actually. Ooh, gross. Hard pass. Not Carmilla. Hard pass. I think this is way better. Although, also, to be fair, though, I mean, free-to-play doesn't have 17k Santa, right? So you'd be running her this way. Um, let's be real here. Boogeyman conceivably could have if they did the trivia stuff. Zombie Edge seems like it's a stretch, but Santa Hogan would have the flat gem damage, so that seems fair that way. Right, for sure, Evo. It is eventually free to play. You know, it would be really neat if Drip Plate eventually made its way to the prize wall. I could see it happening because arguably Titan Plate was every bit as game changing as Drip Plate was when Titan Plate came out. We all thought it was insane, and we'd never see it, you know, like on a prize wall like we do all the time, where free to play have access to it. And they have sold a lot of Drip Plates, so you never know. It might become more common, as you say, Hugo. They definitely do stuff that surprises me fairly often. I'm surprised often, for sure. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Even using dual black MP trainers, 4.3 million. That's regular Furies. Although she's buffed 50%, Fury 2 will hit harder. Yeah, honestly, she's fun. I think she's really cool. The trap move is really neat. People miss Bailey. Let's go. I can go back to Bailey. Bailey's really hard to tell because for a few different reasons. This is pretty cool. This combo here. I would probably run it this way. Dual MP trainer. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish I had a 6-star because to test the how long it took to win. Depending how you want to run it, Evo, yes. So, really, if you get this out, it refills itself kind of any way you want to. Meaning you can just do this kind of nonsense. That's gonna refill the yellow. And the blue. So you're basically always... There's no... I don't see how she could possibly lose. You know what I mean? Is she just gonna refill all of her stuff all the time? I mean, you could do this. And then you could do this. Just because you felt like it. I mean, and then you could do it again if you felt like it again. You know, create a cascade on a bunch of these gems. So 2 there. All kinds of nonsense. I do not like this animation though, where it charges the MP every time. That's rough. But like that's doing a crap ton of damage from the traps alone. I just don't know how long it's gonna take, but that's gonna be really fast. Or I mean, you're not gonna lose. Auto? Let's find out, Bob. Good question. Is this setup exact, Bob? Yes. I doubt she'll probably use the sub first. They seem to always use the sub first. So I doubt she'll put the traps down. And they also usually don't make matches on the sub. Yeah, sub first every time. The AI always use the sub first. Doesn't matter where you put it. Not necessarily the end of the world, though, because she's going to choose to destroy a ton of the trap gems. Or not. So yeah, no, completely stupid AI. That's awesome. It's just ignoring the trap gem move completely. Bailey's the new superstar. Yeah. I have armor on her, too, for this, by the way. Yeah, let's see what else we can do. This would be pretty nasty, too, potentially. Sort of. You're not going to take any damage in between. But if you wanted to run annoying, Bob, this would certainly do it, right? Because your traps, yeah. This would probably be hella annoying for the AI. With this, they'd probably be hella annoying, actually. Let's start with purple. And then we could use the sub-trainers, too. If you want to see what the AI would do. Purple sub-trainers. Actually, you could use your reduces too, where Hogan is. MP reduce and stuff. And then they might not even get a turn. Boy, Sammy is... He's gonna come in clutch for a trainer. I like him on Hall of Fame HBK. Spoiler. Where are you, AJ? I went right past you, didn't I? A scrub. What's up, Seb? One or two in the lower milestones night? I think that might be okay. Like, I would be down with that. Alright, let's see how this one autos, Bob. I probably should have put the trap in the first spot. I'll have to redo it with the trap in the first spot. Because she's going to almost for sure use the sub. Yep, Talent Up is working fine now. I did mine a while ago. I will post that video after this stream, actually. Let me reorder the move because I put it in the wrong order. That sub's pretty nasty too, to be honest. Sub is pretty nasty. You already watched which one? Did I put the wrong one up? Did I make them both? I did. I thought I was posting a different one. It is up. I thought I was posting the Seamus preview. That's funny. Okay, never mind. Most likely Gluis. That's why I wish I had a 6-star to play against. Yeah. Seamus is up too? One of them I thought I didn't put live, but I was rushing, so I might have. This way, she will use the traps first, I think. Alright. Are they? Let me refresh this page. I guess I did them both. No, Seamus is unlisted, but somehow people are watching it. I think, did I post that link for Seamus? I did, but it's unlisted, so you can watch it. I might as well just make it public now because I clicked the wrong button. Whatever. Stupid. Can't figure out how to YouTube, apparently. Thought it was really funny that, like, 3 or 4 cycles of the no-move pin bar didn't hit as hard as the no cycle of the no-move pin bar. That cracked me up. Did you see that, Evo? That was funny. Later, Brother Ray. Enjoy Raw. Yeah. So, no-move pin bar. Uses it in the wrong order still. Thank you. Awesome. Oh. Okay. And then didn't hit the sub? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just ignoring it, to be honest. Can you... I can't figure the AI out, Bob. Your guess is as good as mine, dude. Yeah, Evo, I like it with the finisher. Actually, could be really interesting if you get a good defensive strap for her, or if we ever see armor 2s, certainly. And it's kind of fun with the finisher, to be honest, which is why I wish we had a 6-star. Yeah, Handsome Rob, the AI, it seems to only work very well in Showdown. Showdown, the AI seems fairly predictable. But I actually like this with the finisher. I was just thinking from a defensive standpoint, since Bob wanted to see that. But this is actually really cool. And then you have to switch back to Rikishi, though. But right here. So it would be full in feud. And then this is actually kind of neat. I think it's neat. Pretty much one wing. So check this out. This is really cool. You can legitimately get most of your board full of traps. Oh, and I should have what's-her-face on. Dakota as well. I didn't change her out. Should have her on. If you get 3, yep, 3. Refills your purple. And if you can hit a big enough finisher so they don't kick out on one swipe, Bob, I think this could be really good. And let me put Dakota in next time, because she hits a lot harder. Because look at all the protect gems that go out. With all the traps on the board, you just like a board full of over a, you know, that's like over 100k protect gems. You're like well over a million there, probably closer to 1.5 million. And then I think Dakota made her hit for over 1.5 million question mark. Also, this is not a good yellow. Actually, it's an okay yellow move damage. This is armor with 133%er. You could use a cheap shot for this one, probably. Hi, babe. No, I'm not recording. I'm on the Champs channel. Welcome home. Yes, it's Monday. Correct. I don't have Dragon, sadly. Dragon would help for this build, for sure. And here's with Dakota. If we ever get a 100% trap gem like we do on some of the specialties at Coach, like we do for Almost and stuff, that would be ridiculous on this moveset. That's the finisher, Evo. Deal 421k damage plus 28k for every trap gem. I thought there's 6. The ultimate plates, I think, are 6. So you could use a yellow one. A yellow ultimate plate. Well, you need Rikishi. You could put Quake there potentially, sure. Drew gives you one more turn on the sub if you want them. Why do I have Drew on? I forgot to put him. I had R-Truth on earlier. Yeah, that would help the first swipe, exactly. I think it's 6. I can double check in a second. I had R-Truth on originally, but I'm switching back and forth a lot, so. No, won't do anything for Corbin. I think this is going to hit like 1.5 million, I think it was. Yeah, 1.5 million. Like, if they ever add armor 2, this build set would be ridiculous. Just like Gable, you know?
What's happening?
Oh no. That one's fragile too. Yeah, I think maybe R-Truth would be who I'd use trying to get a bigger finisher. Maybe R-Truth. Maybe Earthquake is better. Yeah, let's try Earthquake. M damage. I don't know yet. One wing, have to see it in action. Most likely it's not going to bother me one way or another. It'll keep me from stockpiling my tours. So that's good. But I probably won't care one way or another. I doubt it affects anything majorly. So I'm waiting to see, though. I'll have to see the weeks in action before I have a real opinion. Yes, so we want protect damage, so it might actually be Bailey that does the damage. That's what I'm looking for. What, did I go past it? I'll tell you what, if they bring armor 2, it's gonna break the game. For like Gable will be unstoppable. 50% gem defense people. No, not reduce. I want, and it's not reduce. I want damage. The other one that does damage. It's Bailey. It's Acro Bailey. Acro Bailey for me. I don't remember her talent. Acro Bailey is who I want. Maybe it says she doesn't work? Oh, it's Trap. I'm an idiot. It's Trap. I don't have Steamboat. Steamboat is who you'd want, so yeah, a Bliss would buff the Protect Gem, so I would go Finisher damage to try and get them to break more and live through the first turn. That's why I was. That's right. I need Steamboat, and I don't have Steamboat. I would go R-Truth. No damage per Protect. It's damage per trap. It's damage per trap. Hi, TJ. How are you? I keep thinking it's Protect because she makes the Protect gems. Yeah, so the way the defense works, it works better if you can... Yeah, Jabroni. It works better if you can get them beneath a threshold of life, because otherwise they have way too much kick out buff. If that makes sense. So ideally, getting them under 75% is huge, and you better under 50%, but that's not going to happen, right? Feud perks might add to it, yeah. Because, like, that's so many protects at that point. Like, that's why I wish I had a 6-star to play against. Because it just can't really show how good that is without a 6-star. I think that's probably about good for me. Usually HD. Usually they do, correct. Unless you get them under 50%, they're kicking out on a 3-swipe most of the time. But just like with Gable, where he doesn't take a lot of damage, with those protects, she's not going to take a lot of damage, so she's probably going to win on the 2nd or 3rd cycle, like worst case, just like Gable, you know? Nice, TJ. That's awesome. Any other questions, guys, before I call it? What do you guys think so far? Yeah, the ultimate would definitely help. I can look at that. Let's go. Who's got an ultimate? I think it's 6. Oh, it's only 4. Yeah, yeah. Ultimate would work for sure. Right on, Jason. Who's the best showboat and why is he named Evolution is a troll and I want to punch him in the face? I don't know. Good question. Nakamura. Speaking of Naka, I will be able to do the 6-star video that's been requested. You and me both too, Bob. Right? You and me both. I think they're both great additions to the lady game. They're both amazing trainers that are going to see a ton of use. Like, so Bailey alone, guys, if you have Liv or you want to run a triple green Sammy, dear goodness, that's something. Yep. Yeah, because Liv needed more. So, Also, the thing is, it'll let you start with the roll the pin bar move. That's the big thing, is you're going to start with the roll the pin bar move. Offensively, that's going to be ridiculous on Live. Being able to start with the roll the pin bar move, you know? Yeah, one wing. This probably will get me to take Liv to 6-star, to be honest. The green one. You're here somewhere. Let's see what this looks like at how hard it hits at 5-star gold. The fact that you get to start with this is huge. 1.5 million smack. It's a few clicks though, but the AI plays her really well. I'll cascade every time. The AI won't. That's the only reason I haven't leveled her, is because I get 5 matches and cascade. AI never does. Sweet. I'll be done streaming in a few minutes anyway. Since everybody's home now and it's past my 2-hour time frame. And I have lots to do tonight. I need to make videos. Yeah, I have Honky Tonk played on my Live too. But that fact that you start rolling the pin bar, you're going to get way more turns. You know? That's huge. Just to start rolling the pin bar. That should make up for my cascade proneness enough that I kind of want to take her up. And I don't even think that's, Yeah, Art, I'll be doing a bunch of boss battle talk tomorrow on my stream. I don't know if I even have, if I have on her. Yeah. One set of takedown 2. So. Green, green, blue with the Sheik plate. I did that for a while. Sheik plate's living on Sammy, though, to be fair. No. Boss battle, I don't think will affect Corbin's move at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but he's not worked on the Juggernaut gems. Well, not the Juggernaut gems, but Trap Gem things in the past, correct? Does anyone, as I recall, it doesn't work on those. It would need to say works on traps, and the boss essentially doesn't say works on traps. So sadly, no. ZHBK, Z Steamboat, I don't have either. KO will be good because he has trap gems there. So when any of the trap gems break, they're going to have 60 times their normal damage of an insane amount. Mem will be okay. His are fairly weak. I do have Mem. Fairly weak compared. It's 60 times harder. So, yeah, Bob, absolutely. I feel like she's gonna break a bunch of them. But she'll probably run it right, I would think. Yeah, let's find out. 60 times Mem. How many traps does he put out? I don't think it'll be over 100 mil, unless I could be wrong. Maybe if you because Zombie HBK was at about 100 mil. No problem, Bob. I don't mind. That's what these are for. Because Zombie HBK makes 18, and he's at 80 some K, and he's 100 mil. I don't think Because the traps won't be there? I don't know, maybe. I don't... Are you going to load game? 1 second, Bob. I could be wrong, but I don't think Rock's going to hit that hard. He's going to do a lot. 60, yeah, 60 times whatever each trap gem that's there. I feel like KO is probably the answer. If you can get him fast. Which I'll probably be trying to work out how to get mine to go the fastest. I haven't played him forever. Trying again here, Bob. Apparently, BlueStacks is angry right now. No, sound didn't break. My BlueStacks apparently did, though. Alright, I'm gonna close it again. I'll get it back. Maybe I'll show you, Bob. If it doesn't come up, Bob, I will record it and send you a recording if I can't get it up. Don't clip that. If I can't get the game to come up. Gosh dang it. Phrasing. What the heck? Hi, Dexter. You're in front of my screen. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'll just record it and send it to you, Bob, because it's being a butt, and I'm not going to have everyone hang out here staring at the screen. I will definitely send it to you, though. Let's raid Professor, who's streaming Champions. He's got a fantastic voice. You guys will like him. He probably will be talking boss battle. Show him some love. Give him some follows. Come to my stream tomorrow. Stop it, One Wing. Stop it. Skip. Gosh dang it. 17 mil per trap with the low Dakota and Jinder? Oh yeah, we figured out HBK raw. That's right, that was HBK raw without trainers. So I didn't figure out the trainers. If he's 100 million, then yeah, that's fine. So 17 million per trap, that's good. Oh yeah, 1.7, not as good. Yeah, not as good. Because HBK was raw before coaches and trainers, so. Alright guys, have a good night. Whatever, I give up. This is not the best ending ever for phrasing. I'll catch you on my stream tomorrow. We're gonna raid Professor. Take it easy.
A ton. Yeah.